here, and I wanted to do a video today, and I was going to do a different video, but decided to do the video I'm doing instead and save the other video for later. Sorry for the bird. But first off, I do want to say my heart and thoughts go out to the family of Christina Grimmie and, you know, that whole tragedy that unfolded Friday night. I did listen to her music, and I thought she was amazingly talented, so my heart and thoughts go out to them, as well as my heart and thoughts go out to the victims of the shooting at Pulse nightclub in Orlando. Having lived in Florida for upwards of 6 years, and going to Orlando like many times, it's very saddening to me that someone would think that that was okay, and the hate that is towards the LGBTQI community is really heartbreaking to me. I've been a supporter of that community for a very long time, and I'm a big believer in, you know, you love who you love, you are who you are, and for someone to try to take, you know, that away from people. I mean, this person ripped people away from their families and their loved ones. Regardless of that, I mean, people lost brothers, sisters, friends, cousins, you know, sons, daughters. It's not okay. And I personally, in my mind, cannot come to terms with why it is so hard for people to just love. So at the end of the day, we all fall in love. We all experience that feeling, those emotions, the butterflies. We all experience that the same. We're all people. We have the same bones. We have the same muscles. You know, we all bleed the same way, pretty much. So, love is love. And I want today to be about love and remembering those lost this weekend in all of the events that have unfolded. So I just wanted to take a minute to kind of put love into the world and, you know, just put that message out there and to give my heartfelt, you know, condolences and thoughts to everyone who's been affected with the Christina Grimmie tragedy and the Pulse nightclub tragedy. Anyways, sorry for being a downer, just thought I needed to say that. Today is going to be a kind of different video because it's my very first kind of DIY, if you know what I mean. It's a DIY, but kind of like just showing you, not so much doing it. But I'm going to show you guys how to make / do a cactus garden. In my favorites video last month, or a couple weeks ago, you saw my one cactus that was in a painted pot. This is him. He's quite a big fella. He's quite a big little cacti. And I was with someone when I purchased that cactus, and they were like, "Oh, you like cactuses? You should make a little cactus garden." And I was like, ideas. So anyways, I have done just that. I have not fully assembled it because I wanted to do this video, and I did not plan on doing this video today, but like I said earlier, the other video I want to hold off on. So the first thing you're going to need is a terracotta pot. This is what a terracotta pot looks like. It is just terracotta. It's this orange color. Now, this is not the pot I'm using. This is just to show you what a terracotta basic pot looks like. The second thing you are going to need is some spray paint. I got the Krylon Color Master in the True Blue gloss, and it does metal, wood, plastic, and more. And it's indoor-outdoor, and it dries in 10 minutes or less. Now, I did not know this. This is a tip from the hardware store, dude. When purchasing this paint, you know, the lid just kind of comes off like that, and you shake it. But purchasing this paint, look at the cap, and that'll show you how the finish is going to be on your product. I did get the gloss. Terracotta pots naturally are a matte. they are not glossy, and I really wanted a gloss or a sheen to it. So I got the gloss, but like I said, look at the top of the Cactus, the color part, right here, because it'll show you what the finish is going to be. I did not know that. So, little tip you're going to need is cactuses. So, like I said, you know, I have this really big boy who is quite large. I have this little fella. This fella. I have this little cute tube circle cactus. I have this big, ow, I just got a spine in my finger. I have this big guy who is really cool. And my ultimate cactus, my very favorite, because it reminds me of saguaro cactuses in Arizona. This guy. They look like little saguaros. They're not that prickly. They just look like little saguaros to me, and I thought they were really cute. I love saguaro cactuses. Then I'm going to need a wide pot, either a bonsai or cactus pot. Now, this is after it was painted. I tried to paint on camera, but it was windy, and my camera got, like, sprayed. But this is the pot you're going to want. This is a cactus and bonsai pot. It is bigger and it has some dirt in it. It's bigger here and smaller like on the inside, and it kind of just goes like that. But it's wide on top. So what you want to do is you want to use either cactus soil. And also you can see the finish is a little shiny. It is not like fully shiny, and there are parts that are kind of rough. I might go over it again, but it's mainly shiny. The inside is actually really shiny, but it has a nice shine to it. So you want something kind of wider at the top. What you want to do is you either want to use cactus soil, or if you have little already potted cactuses like these, you can use a filling agent. I am probably not going to get cactus soil. So what I'm going to do is you can get cactus soil, or you can use, like I said, a filling agent. So I'm going to get like peat rock, and fill it to about there, and then kind of like place the cactuses around, and then fill it in with peat rock and some colored gravel from my fish tank. I have like a big bag of stuff left over. Now, step one, you're going to want to take your pot that's faced like this. Now, you can sand them down, or you can opt to leave it smooth. Sanding down is recommended. I did not sand my pot because it was big, and it was going to take a lot of time. Sanding down something like this is easier, and it creates texture, which allows the paint to grip onto better. So step one is you're going to want a really basic terracotta pot, either really small if you have a cactus, or a big one if you want multiple like mine. So either one like this or a giant one like this will work. And you're going to want to go outside and do this. But you want to shake the paint for about 2 minutes, just like this. Just activates the paint. And you're going to want to put this either down like this or up, and you can do the underside later if you want the underside even done. I did mine upwards first, and from a distance, just lightly spray the pot in whatever color you want. Like I said, I did the true blue, and I think it looks really, really nice. So at a distance, you're going to want to spray the pot, and you're going to want to make sure that you spray it at a distance so that there is no dripping, because spray paint tends to drip if it's too thick. So you just want to get a nice coat and then do the inside. I did the inside first and worked my way around the outside, and then I flipped it over and kind of did the underside of the lip, because it is kind of hard to get that lip if you're just going straight like that. Flipped it over to the top and just went around the rim really quick. And it gets really good coverage. You don't need to spray it too heavy. Ow. You really don't need, I just got poked. You really don't need to spray it too heavy. A good coat does the trick. Like I said, I think my pot, this is one coat. This is one coat of the paint. You did not need any more. And then the second step, obviously, is painting. And doing it outside and taking your time to do it nicely, because if you're impatient, it just looks like crap. Next, the third step is you're either going to want to use cactus soil, like I said, or you can do like peat gravel, and fill it kind of part way, and then be able to sink the cactuses into it. Because they do want to be level with the rim. You don't want them like fully sticking out. And you can do decorations like you can add stuff to it if you wanted to spray paint the pot and then draw little details on it yourself with other paint. You can. I did not do that. I just wanted it solid color. But you can do that. You can like do polka dots or add little things to it if you so choose. But get like either cactus soil or pea gravel in there and sink your cactuses down into it so they're level. And then you can add decorations. I'm using the multicolored box just to give it some color. But don't overdo it because you want to make sure that water can get down into the cactuses. You do need to water them, so you do want to make sure that the soil is exposed a little bit so they can get water and it works its way down. Then you can add decorations, whether it's to the pot or to the garden. If you only have like a few cactuses, you can make little signs that say like cactus garden, or, you know, warning prickly stuff. There's a million things you can do. You can Google it, you can Tumbler it, you can, you know, Instagram cactus gardens, and it'll give you about a million ideas for decorating and changing it. Now, I know this wasn't a full DIY, it was more of a talk through, but I will eventually show you as I finish garden. I clearly couldn't pot it because I wanted to show you guys the steps in the process and my cactuses that I picked up. Now, you can get your cactuses. I got both these two pots. I think this was like 99 cents and this is like $4.99, this giant pot at my local garden center. And my cactuses were only $4.99 at my local garden center. I think my bigger one was like $8. But all my little ones like $4.99. Now remember to not overcrowd your cactus garden. Because they are kind of like an invasive species and they'll kind of, I think, try to like kill off the other ones. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you want to see more kind of DIY proper videos or more talk-through videos, please let me know. And leave comments and don't forget to hit that subscribe button or the thumbs up. Give it a like and I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good weekend. Bye.